In the spring of 2003, a single image captured the world's attention, not of a politician, but of a woman whose face radiated determination and hope. She became known as Freedom Woman, an instant icon of a people's longing for a new beginning. Her story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of ordinary people to spark extraordinary change. She wasn't a leader or a celebrity, just a citizen who stood up when it mattered most. Her courage was raw and unfiltered, a spontaneous act that cut through the noise of carefully crafted messages. Freedom Woman's image transcended borders, resonating with anyone who yearned for liberty and dignity. In her gaze, we saw the spirit that has fueled freedom movements throughout history. Her silent protest echoed in the hearts of millions dreaming of a more just world. Today, her story is more relevant than ever, a reminder that change often begins with a single, courageous individual. Freedom. Woman's legacy is a call to action for all of us to cherish and protect the freedoms we hold dear. To understand Freedom Woman, we must first understand the world of 2003, a time of upheaval and hope. As a major conflict unfolded and an old regime collapsed, people faced fear, pain, and the fragile hope for a new dawn. The Tribute 2003 wasn't an official event, but a spontaneous outpouring of public sentiment. Citizens reclaimed their streets and voices, expressing hopes for freedom long denied. Statues of the old regime fell, symbolizing a break from tyranny. In this charged atmosphere, Freedom Woman emerged, not as a leader, but as a face in the crowd whose hope set her apart. She became the heart of a grassroots movement, embodying the courage of many. Her story grew from this collective yearning for change. She put a human face on a complex moment, reminding the world that history is shaped by individuals with dreams and hope. Freedom Woman's power was in her presence, standing firm, calm, and unshakable amid chaos. Her courage wasn't the absence of fear, but the mastery of it. She knew the risks, yet chose to stand her ground, embodying hope as an act of defiance. In a place where dissent was dangerous, her optimism was revolutionary. Her courage inspired those around her, making hope feel possible for everyone. She acted spontaneously, not as a symbol, but as a real person responding to a lifetime of oppression and a sudden glimpse of freedom. Her hope was the hope of a nation, her courage the courage of millions finally unleashed. She showed that the most powerful force for change is the quiet resolve of an individual who refuses to give up on freedom. Her feet were planted on her city's streets. Her hope was for a better tomorrow within reach. Freedom Woman proved that real change begins with ordinary people daring to hope. Eyewitnesses recall how Freedom Woman's presence became the story, her clarity and resolve anchoring those around her. A journalist said, "Everything else faded away. People drew strength from her, gathering near just to be close." A young man remembered seeing her and feeling for the first time that anything was possible. Her image became a personal symbol for many, a reminder of the day hope returned. Even those who never met her felt her impact. Her photograph became a beacon in offices and homes. Aid workers looked to her image for inspiration during difficult days, remembering why their work mattered. Her bravery was not distant or abstract, it was immediate, human, and contagious. Each person she inspired became part of her legacy, multiplying her courage into countless acts of hope. Her single act of standing firm sparked a wave of change that could not be stopped. Freedom Woman's bravery planted seeds of possibility in everyone who saw her. Years later, Freedom Woman's legacy endures as an antidote to cynicism and despair. Her story reminds us that history is shaped by unexpected acts of courage. She proves that one person can inspire change, not by moving mountains, but by embodying hope. For new generations, her image connects the past to the present, teaching that history is about people, not just events. Her anonymity makes her universal. She could be anyone, reminding us that bravery is within reach for all. We don't need to wait for leaders. The power to stand for what's right is in each of us. Her image continues to inspire movements for justice and freedom worldwide. She is part of our global language for hope and defiance. The fight for freedom is ongoing, and her spirit lives on wherever people resist oppression. Freedom Woman shows that even in darkness, one courageous soul can light the way. The story of Freedom Woman is more than a historical footnote. It's a vital chapter in the human quest for freedom. She gave a face to millions' aspirations, turning a political event into a human story. Remembering her is an act of respect for all who have stood up for liberty. Her legacy calls us to be vigilant guardians of freedom, inspired by her quiet courage. Let her story challenge us to consider our own response in moments that matter. Courage and hope are not reserved for the famous. They belong to us all. By honoring her, we honor freedom itself, ensuring its flame continues to burn for generations. That is our tribute.